So yeah, this is part two about horrible relationships. And yeah, like I was saying, it's like he really envied me, and that was crazy. So when we went our separate ways, first of all, before we went our separate ways, before we like officially cut everything off, he done been in like he done been in like, I mean, four, five that I know of, deep relationships. Um, he loved his friends. I mean, he loved his friends. The fellas. He loved his friends, his fellas, his fam. He loved that. But our relationship, mm, he brought everything in that relationship to me but a STD. I can't say that, thank God. But yeah, it was like comical after a while, especially when I realized this man is really envious of me. That was crazy. And he had like issues, as we all do. We all got issues, but at some point, come on, you gotta get over it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You gotta grow up and let it go. And me being the type of person I am, I have no business around a person like that. I can't be around no wounded wolves and nothing immature. I can't. I can't be around dead lighters and certain shit I just can't have myself around. You can't be around me with low energy, low self esteem. Um, like the fuck? And he was a very nice looking guy, but baby, his attitude towards stuff was crazy. Very disgusting. Very, 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 very. I had big love for him. I could honestly say that, even though we were like mainly on companionship type shit, you know, I had love for boy, for real. I really wanted him. I could remember he would tell me things like, "I want to make it. I want to see my name in lights and stuff like that." And before, he started showing me all this negative shit. Like, he didn't give a fuck. He was putting like crazy bitches. He was into like some crazy shit. That's why I tell y'all bitches, if y'all knew how these niggas really think, you wouldn't change your wig, the color, your nails, none of that. Because that's not what they really like. Relax. And then I once had a nigga tell me bitches they don't get fly for niggas. They get fly to shit on each other, which I find to be diabolical. But, yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, he used to say he wanted his name and lights, and he could write poem really well. And he's so sweet, very nice looking, but he had some deep rooted issues, and I couldn't help him. I did everything I could, so I thought, according to him. If you ever seen him today, I don't know where he at today. It's been couple of years since I seen him, but yeah, he was a good poet, all around, real handsome. He could have did so much with that face. I don't know how his face looked now, but that was just weird. I can't be around no envious person because I love doing shit for people. I'll do anything for a person if you deserve it. But I never met one person I've done anything for that appreciated it, deserved it, or like I said, I used to be trying to talk to that man about business ideas. He was very immature, but I loved him, so I would never make him feel no kind of way. Nothing I wouldn't have did with boy. But I would go talk to him. He would, when a guy playing you, because if he cheating, it's apparently he playing you or think he playing on you. When a guy is playing you, they got certain moves that they have to do with you. So his only job was to make sure I don't have a smile on my face. Everything when he looked at me was just straight up destruction, destruction, destruction. I can remember I used to have these fainting, um, suffer from these fainting things, spell thingies, like my pressure or whatever. One day we was chilling, and at this time, they episodes, and I was going through them during this time, and I just so happened to have one when we was outside hanging out one day, and I reached to grab him because I felt myself about to fall, and the way that man snatched himself back from me, and he was looking at me crazy, like, come on, like as if I was faking it or whatever. It was just weird. Everything, he worked opposite towards me. I would cook him banging ass meals, give them to him. He barely would say thank you. And, he had this little way with him. And he didn't give a fuck about my apartment. Like, he really didn't. I mean, he's a very clean person. He would clean up your place like you just hired a maid service. But that was basically it. It was like he was trying to take over me, control me, and shit like that. So that's when I had hooked him up to see what was up because I'm not gonna be the breadwinner in my relationship with nobody. But what I would do is see what I could do for my nigga to help my nigga be able to take care of me. So I plugged him in with one of my homie peoples or whatever, and some with some bread came out of it. But you know how it go when you look out for people. Once the bread part is in play, now the information is secretive, and that shit went weird. Nigga showed up at my apartment because I think he was telling him something about he gonna give him 500 in advance, and he just did not want me to have a dollar out of nothing, and it turned into like a fucking disaster. The guy showed up and as if, because remember I say he was apparently playing me or whatever, thought he was playing me. So I don't know if he told the guy, go over there see if you could fuck her or whatever. I don't know. But I know a nigga showed up at my crib and shit at the time. It was really toxic. And yeah, so that was that. But yeah, once the shit went in play, he started telling me, well, my friend said this and my friend said that, and I technically ain't gotta do this, and I don't owe you shit, and my friends, his friends, him and his friends took over the whole situation or whatever. But like, I don't know if the man got the money or not. I feel like this. If you get anything off me or through me, take the fucking money and run. Because money is something that'll never be a thing of the past for me. I'm going to always have money. Long as they make money, I'm going to always have it. But what I didn't always know in life was that people like that existed. So let's say boy got $100,000 on Jesus' robe and his slippers. I really don't give a fuck. I really, I really don't. So I let that shit ride out for him and his fellas and his people. What's for me would have been for me. And he never came and gave me shit. So I learned a lot through life. I definitely learned a lot through life, but yes, them relationship things is tricky. Tricky. I'll stick with my companions and God. I'm married to God. That's that. For real. But that's it. It ain't nothing only I I can worship. God is for everybody. So, what's for you is for you. It's no shortcuts in life. You gotta do it for real. If you into it, you into it. It's nothing you can go buy in a store. This ain't I like I'm who the fuck I am. What the fuck is wrong with people? You mad at me for who I am? Who God made me to be? And I'm nice to you? I'm not I don't come off no kind of way. I don't look down on people. I don't think I'm better than nobody. Try to help. Help ain't enough. They want your whole fucking life. They want to imitate your whole fucking energy. If I could give it to you, I would. What the fuck? I don't know. But I don't know. It all leads back to God. That's all I can tell you. So, good day.